That's right, we have the Danger Flutes going on tonight, because despite the loss to the Columbus Blue Jackets, the Montreal Canadiens come away with the win against the Red Wings, which means the Ottawa Senators have clinched a playoff spot. Let's go. Let's talk about it right now. So, before we do anything, let's just go over this game real quick. The Senators lost this game 5-2, but at the end of the day, I don't even care about it anymore, because let's just go through the scoring, just because that's what I've been doing the entire time on this channel. In the first period, Voronkov scores to make it 1-0 Columbus, and then Danforth scores to make it 2-0 Columbus after the first period. And then in the second period, Fabian Zetterlund scores his first as a Senator on the power play to make it 2-1. He had so many chances to bury one. I mean, I don't know how many times he's had so many good looks to score a goal. Then Olivier scores to make it 3-1 Columbus after the second period. And then Sean Monahan on the power play to make it 4-1. And then Adam Fantilli to make it 5-1. And then Thomas Chabot 5-2. That's their final. The goaltending matchup was Forsberg versus Merzlikins. Merzlikins stopping 33-35 for a .943 save percentage. And Anton Forsberg stopping 30 of 35 for an .857 save percentage. So obviously, one goalie was a lot better than the other. And I really questioned the start for Forsberg. I thought for sure, since this was a clinching game, Ullmark was going to get the start in here. Forsberg just did not look good in this. With the loss now, the Senators are 42-30-6, still with a total of 90 points. Columbus with the win is now 35-33-9, so they have a total of 79 points. So their playoff chances are slim, but they're still alive. But the Senators do not have to worry about that because, like I said, the Canadiens won. The Senators have snapped their 7-season playoff drought. They are back in the playoffs for the first time since 2017. And honestly, that's all I care about. That's what a lot of Sens fans cares about. They do not care about this game whatsoever. Neither do I. I am so hyped for this moment. And I will say this. Thank you, Montreal. We helped you out by beating Columbus the last couple of times to really pave your way to go to the playoffs. And I believe with one more win, they will be able to go to the playoffs as well. And believe it or not, the Habs' next game is against the Senators. So with the Habs potentially beating the Senators, it's possible. But if they do, then they go to the playoffs as well. And that'll pretty much lock up the 8 spots for the Eastern Conference. All 8 spots in the West are pretty much locked up as well. So there's no real wildcard races here. But the Senators now just have to await whoever wins the Atlantic Division at this point, because I don't think anybody's going to be able to catch up with the Washington Capitals, so it'll most likely be Montreal and Washington in the first round. But I think it could be anybody, because remember, a couple weeks ago I said, Florida's going to win the division. Now I was thinking Toronto. Now it could be Tampa, so it could be anything at this point. And Florida, you never know. They could be finding a way to tank, and the Senators could surpass them for third. But I think with the Panthers win against the Leafs and the Senators loss, now we're 4 points separated from each other, so it's not looking as likely anymore. But, hey, Battle of Ontario, I'll take it. The Panthers or Lightning would be a big challenge, but either way, we just have, I believe, 4 games left. We have the Canadiens, we have the Flyers, the Blackhawks, and the Hurricanes. And then for the first time ever on this channel, we will have playoff videos. I am so hyped for this moment. I want to know what all of you think in the comment section down below. Give me your thoughts on the Senators clinching the playoffs for the first time since 2017. Let's go. So I will have a preview for the Habs game coming off Friday at midnight, so be on the lookout for that. Like and subscribe. But for now, this is Jack Beyond, and go Sens go!
Thank you for watching this presentation of the Ottawa Senators Outlook. For more of this podcast, click on the videos on the left, and subscribe by clicking on the icon on the right. Thank you.